Good day. Welcome to King Wilmer's Everything. Guess what we got? Well, actually, I have. Not you, me. I got moles. Moles! They're jerks. I've had them for a long time. And one of the projects I worked on was I got to get rid of those moles. So I figured, well, they're blind and they got good sense of smell, good sniffers. I've been using coffee grinds, like lots of coffee grinds. And for a year and a half, they've been gone. But I think somehow they got used to it because now the jerk's back and destroying the yard. You can see there's a little video running up here, kind of showing you just kind of roaming around. It's hard to see because I haven't cut the grass. And the yard's dead, but the moles, they love it. And they're back. So I got, bam, one of these things. Actually, 4 of these things from Amazon. It's a little solar-powered mole repeller. Look how big this is. I'm kind of surprised how huge the thing is. And it is a, let's see, came with instructions, of course, that we didn't read, from Toro products. You can see instructions. So basically it says, make a little hole or something with a spade, jam it in, turn it on, and that's it. But basically, the one thing it says, leave it turned off for like 24 hours or so, or a day or two, and let the sun charge it up. Seems like some were charged, some so-so. And also does say, and here's the thing that kind of worries me, it's going on telling you about, you wouldn't just buy one set of wrenches to fix a car. It's like, uh-oh. So they suggest that a large amount of our customers purchase the products with the mole worm bait. So they want you to buy bait and this. So will it work? I don't know. I got some frisky moles, and I don't know if they want to go away. It says between 50 and 75 feet. Stick them in the ground. Battery replacement, how to replace the battery. How to clean the solar panel. Pretty simple. So basically jam it in, and it was kind of cool. Amazon had sent me an email saying that, some of them may not have had instructions. So they sent me a PDF before I even got this, but it was in there. It's pretty simple. Stick it in the ground, done. But this one looks like it's fairly decent made. But like I said, I'm pretty amazed at look how big this thing is. Can't even get the whole thing on the camera. So I don't think I'm just going to be able to stab it in the ground. I'm going to have to kind of dig a hole. I might take something like some round stock and get the starter hole going so I could. And then it also does recommend keep it about 2 inches above the ground if it's going to get wet. I don't know. I might stick it. I don't know. I might put it flush in the ground just to keep so don't kick it. Still, like if you went over with the mower, you're probably going to destroy it. I might stick it out a little bit. Kind of do what they say. But I don't want people seeing it and stomping on it or something, But anyway, it's got an on-off switch right here. It's a little rubber-coated one. It does say here that to make sure you turn it all the way on, take a screwdriver and pry this out. It's like, well, I don't know if I want to pry it out. I want to keep it waterproof. But I'll tell you what, I want to turn this on. I got a couple of them. This is how it came packed. Just with this little thin plastic over it and 4 in a box. Nothing fancy. But you're going to throw the box out. You are. So let's turn it on. I'll let you, maybe you can hear it. It's quiet in here, so we should be able to hear it. And it's got like a little rubber thingy on here to keep it. Here, let's turn it on. Listen. And it does it every 30 seconds. Feels like it's kind of buzzing from up here. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe in the middle, but mostly at the top. So let's let that go. Let's turn this one on too. I think one of these wasn't very well charged. Okay, so feels like it's kind of buzzing in the middle. I was going to rip it apart, but it's like, I want to use this. Maybe if one fails, I'll destroy it. But these were $20 for 4. So kind of pricey, but if it gets rid of your moles. Has it been 30 seconds yet? It looks like it's a fairly decent quality. There it goes. Okay, it's kind of vibrating from the tube. That's what it's supposed to do. And it says it does CES waves. I don't know what a CES wave is. Okay, 400 to 1,000 hertz into the soil. CES waves scare moles, scorpions. Scare snakes, scorpions, moles, voles, gophers, most mice, some spiders, and other rodents that hide in the dirt, like a mole. So I tell you what, I'm going to stick these in the ground, and it says takes several weeks to see results. Like, well, okay. And I think what I'm going to do is come back in a couple weeks and let you know Was this a success or a failure? Well, that's kind of vibrating from everywhere. It must be something that vibrates. But so I'm kind of curious. This is like my last hope, because I said I had coffee grinds, and I was like sprinkling coffee grinds every day in my yard, and it's been working because the neighbors have lots of moles, but I have no moles up until like a couple weeks ago, and they're back. So I think either it was a coincidence that they stayed away for a year and went somewhere else, or they just came back, or they got used to the coffee. But the coffee kind of, I like it. And I kind of got OCD, so when I start doing stuff, I got to keep doing it. So even though it's not working, I'm still putting coffee all over my yard. And it's kind of neat when you mow the grass because you get a nice coffee smell. But I think this is probably the better solution. And since it's solar, I got to do nothing other than jam it in the hole and let her go. So the weird thing is I even have moles, or when I used to have moles, I would get them in the winter. So you get like a little, little warm weather, everything defrosts a little bit, bam, they're right back destroying the yard, even in the middle of winter. It's like, I don't know what they're doing. Is there something to eat in the ground in the middle of winter? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to put these in the ground. We'll be right back. You could see it in the ground, and then we'll come back in a couple of weeks. Stay there. And here we are outside. You can see it's kind of morning, so it's got some dew or some don'ts on these fellows, and that's fine. So we'll see how they last over time. You can say I try to put them maybe 20 feet apart or so, just for fun, just to test it out. These are kind of not even in the middle there. I just put them kind of where the moles are at. See what happens. So we'll give it a little time and we'll let her roll. But that's basically what I did. So you can see they're almost flush. So nothing fancy. And we have the Toro products mole repeller in the ground, and so like I said, we're going to come back in a couple weeks and we're going to give that a little test just to verify if these work. I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical. It seems like a good idea, but the weird thing, after I put like if I mow grass, you think something really vibrating like mad, like the mower would scare them away? No, but well, we'll see. I'll see you in 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. Stay tuned and have a great day.